onka me njanso kase bia dabi ebi ono no kalata na bia yan train for that way wanye motion out o se bi ni pe bi omo ye omo eti no mesba kase bia ono ne dia no but wanka na me hu woni mo se opera because when the party say study no na hu no say de ono limit kodu eti hu say hono e bia opa but won't me kan and I'm saying as a girlfriend no you know her and she also know you and it's so opa now on the symptoms you be sure wa who say yeah she's a moon and so no it's all right it's not bad yeah.
Kwatira na adwuma ba ko pe na ye se wo de be di twe na wo ba sa de adwon so anyoma tupe ba de nhia pa ne se wo de be di twe mo na wo di twa kra na ye kese kwatira your sizes me media ne ye me media ne size ne ye medium ono enwa eno so enye tia ba mo na agaza me di twa de ahun se ne tenten no mu awa mu twe someone a jack no na emu ye den no na emu wa ha simo bi bodan ni bi be yi no kwate wa ha kwate no mu ze kwate no oboma ne kwate no abremo aso na ewo fom eboma brema mu se o se nko fom na peja besoro wada se eboma abrem so na esensen wo se abrem sei ba kwate papa na emu odin no ebrema na age sei what I say, but me dear, me continue there. Forget it. I tell my choice in Tinubu could be the left. On a you know who said, yeah, on it, yeah, forget. So, baby, one assist, so what I say. And to be for swans, and I also got the mood to come up. To be for swad the room. A shame we are now. Once I cross the banning in Abu Saja, and watch the Quatiano so church channel. So I know a train musa. So I say, hey, 2 call 1 2 1 2 1 2 then I say, a move a more I say, you know. So I say, a hand, yes, I know Quatiano son and my train will be. So I know, my movie is an affair or young level, so line, sanity. A church to the Anna, so I know, your ban and a chimuchia. Yana come up, the more Biana no thing, as I want to say, grown, sir. Want to say, the man who run the answer, who didn't watch it. So I say, what bought your man check, so I say, aha, and you know, I was now, oh, yeah, grown. A man and that check, who only so check. And I say, a call, and funny, maybe Yama, a moon sang, and Yowie. Yes, I want to say one year, man, to me, the Yanasi and Nachikama. But I natural one. I say, you know, man, Madam Jai. Would you come up, papa? I see any swar. Oh, Mammy Jai. A man, it's deep channel, my one cast out coffee, and I watch you cry now. So I want to a treble, would ya? 1 week you cry, that's only each other, cry, and still now, and won't me kai. Baby, or baby, or home. She are, madam. Oh, dinner, won't crown have some bonus, no lie. So that's about Rossian who you know, and the Tembiana see, Swano, and to know with me, Dimo and Nije, come on, and the Tembiana, oh, beside 100 million quote me the man. Who have been quite now say, sir.
Moment in the more experience in the moon, me about to come to or not, so. Awurade Yesu na me don me swanu from here awurade me yed man so collect the twa de dangasa me fala de ba bia mtum di twa sam life oti but one thing say wo ware a aya na I one way so nti aya a show for no kwa obo we kakra no bo we one mtum di a show for 8 times me do fie na bo ya di tete Ghana 20 awmati ko mtum di me 10 cedi.
de che bibia o wiase we nyina no ani na edie no de na de che edie ukoji sika dro kro na aka che o se ukoti nya juma o be da diskanu basa enti mi ade a mi pe o wiase we nyina no wo pe afasika tuo na fa etwe tu ase me do nya me fa charges kanu owon na ade ni ye de no owon na te se uye ni kakra na feelings ni be ba no chale Yankupon why are they special so why any say aban so ni umbantem u be ba na so yen tem sanu a aban so ni u be ba at a sport answer na u be ba no be share at once what is here if is a one di kura bet mama we are bet ma ko hospital doctor bet ma ka che o say ko di twe u be to hwe e twe no ni na e ba ku na so e depending say na oba no be hwe ni de we so be hwe ni de what is here e bi wo say wudi a wan ka say wo feel
Medofu mawajuma wakwa baba a red light show so United Television transmitting live from Abeka Junction hopepepe ya from Vicky Zuga na nyumre show no ya be discuss near etene emema on and near etene emema off me worry Ebeka man so there so ene de emema ene concentrate on almost so ade ena oya o sexual partner a your bema no eni jo ho a ne condol so person no woda. What do you think it is? O neatness, o politeness ana se ne o si bunana se ne o si dono na say wodua ne nuemu ana dad ya ana say ya o hye ne shirt na wa hye ne slippers na de nam fi ho na ya ma ne condol so person odi ana say o lingerie bi ya o hye deda o nightie bi ya o hye deda o G-string bi ana said yeah, and I said I also care about him. And I said I also pet in Karasam. And what is it? Then I would say we are my for any Joe one a condol so be do. And I dare so now here. We are ne con ultimately losing interest. Ultimately losing appetite. I so say bia one time pay dry anointing. And I said I was need be makasano. Ono kasa nye dana and oni be makasa na opete no saa ana say bia unche da nye neat ultimate bob raise ya back 1 week sister uko kromo dware anopa na uko kromo ba o say na medware ntime be da saa enu ntia ana o ex now needing common o gutuni o ex e communicate o ho ana akoda na say bia be ma ne se metafre o twa na o se dey bi na o ye ntia ye na be ma na tia da se ne kwati adwo ne kwati ne entime sorry ana o ye oba o ntime support o be ma yen kai e be di bon komo whatever you are doing ntia e ma odofo do wo ye wo ye ntia e ma say on ntime endi wo ye ba be e bia na wo dwen za wo nim no na enye no kra intimate na wate wa akwa bakese pa I hold you in high esteem. That's Papa. May that Obia from me bosses to the production team to me glam team. Obia, Madam Wasini, wow, Jim Ready Shamano, Madam Wasi, me popo family in a ham, Shami, was Madam Wasi, you show now, Mamma shut out right. My elite crying to me. Mamma Miri, and Mamma, I'm in Brass Studio. Nominate counselors, me, no, with fear. Counselor Perfect, Jekum, and a counselor Lutherot. I will fear has Mamma Quaba. Sissy Bento is so a cosmetologist or no a model for tonight. See if I see a demonstrating how to attract and I said 10 a man honor. Give it to me and no. Aye. Sissy Aqua. Counselor, I don't know how you're thinking.
Counselor,
is he? Said they have grown. Sound. Say last 2 weeks, yeah, the food for buy.
More experiences here. Say, more experience scratch here. I'm sure.
Why? Mama, you know, Quaba. I'm running to know. Yamia don't be sorry, Pa. What a mistake. Sir, I want them with you. Who can't have my dramas? Leave my breast alone.
Oh, so you know you have it.
Counselor Perfect.
Yes, dear.
Mammy said, oh, you obey the mammy said if you so. Because I was at the Obama. Omohasam near Becano. The young chassis, no, make tracks for money. You can't say 10 or 10 or Obama on. Maybe a uknu on an answer or partner honor. A daddy.
But that's it. Wait, the time you want the next week, Papa.
Okay.
Mr. Joseph, I'm not checking. Massing, what up, which out, what time shade, Mr. Michael Asante, Timber Market, and it's 7 steps, make say, you can't test that 10 men, and Yama, Emma, Bema, a Kenyan, Bema, a Tibia, sorry, Bema, what is sorry, no, is to your back. And no, and I brought where I say, thanks that 10 men.
Okay.
It is a way of obey. Now, when they would need power, boy, and I said, boyfriend, and just with me arousing, with
Councillor Perfect. Councillor Lutrot. Ah, for the member house.
One is here, what is that?
Yeah.
What's your what I'm sorry. Why be I'm sorry? What's your and I'm going to ship you, I'm sorry. Okay, well, what's your what you
Debbie.
What's your what you
At least already back once, Anjo.
And like share Burma in the state of a flaccid mood there.
So you want to do something? So
No, like you met a man that is not your brother, is not your uncle, is not your father. But Kotina Joe, like a joke.
Oh no.
This Obia I'm not even
person ye bibi na adwo na sell ya ye bie na adwo.
What did you hold in common?
Like send me two way. Send me two ways to say me got ya. Wow. What's your problem?
Obi ye ni obi kunu.
Now one say your kunu sa.
Eh yeah.
Oh, mo so dear. Mo say the man am so your time there. One side there.
My sister me ama.
Me ka say umia. Me ma wa catch up for say na adu. This is what I'm saying. You see, exactly what I'm describing is what she's doing.
She doesn't want to do it.
She doesn't want to do what?
So
she has an evil mind.
Evil mind, man.
What turns men off?
What turns men off?
So when a woman touches you, should you have erection?
Yeah, sometimes.
You see, because her mind is that immediately I touch, it will either erect to lead him on to something that I am not ready for. It's one action. What does it? It's not even said, "Munina, share be bia." Ne kwati ajo da ana at a flaccid mood. But mumutia ye kwati bia me share bia sorry.
And never sorry to now say you, but at least you can feel the.
Well, who or salutu?
I want to say the heaviness.
And then she said, kwati bia mushia no de bia no there's some level of blood in it.
Yeah.
And the moon share the lose blood da.
I picture sadie.
Who share beche da?
No.
Hey, Ashafo. These girls are blessed and highly favored.
Amen.
We are with you for. That's serious. Because maybe I'm a person we started discussion if you know. If you have not experienced that before, then when we say something must be turned on, it's difficult for you to understand. Because in the state where a Obama ube share ni biano, the system no enye flaccid. But a warm up, no, you don't know when it's off and when it must come on. So the question is, what does it mean to be turned off? What does it mean to be turned on? It's turned off when the male organ is not erecting. Anna turn off near say, sorry, but I won't need ni mo Anna turn off near say erection ba.
No, I think that on the for the benefits of sad discussion, turn off here. So the corn door also be do
Yeah.
So we only want to be door pass up so do but the cotton into it. That's different.
Okay.
But to say in the discussion here say the corn door cry. Okra when you go ahead to make make effort be cry na or
to me
so hona me be say munsanti wo share say am ti we say na mkoti aye mre natural say nya na me bo no e na be say na ohuno or transfer information say we am tene wa wonso cable ni tuntun sorry na be hwe say sorry be hwe say na aye no wo say na aye sisi ano wo aye better
you are not you move bia sexual part.
This is your own. So is it off now? Do you call this off?
Yes.
Okay.
You are not sexually attracted to.
Says who?
Yeah.
No.
Who says all of you sitting here want to have your own job?
It's not necessary say he should be sexually attracted to.
But say I can have it. Say one-on-one. Maybe I know one at her. They have a conversation towards that direction. Is that all? What yet?
Yes. All sharing with TV. So say see Anna. All sharing nyina yeti hey. Ono so kwata sorry ne de ne yale ana.
Enye yale.
No.
Because he has seen something I attract no maybe each one of us. Enye be ma like but yeah mommy and e wade bia wo hu a attracting no. That is why I all say and then a tiny bear.
So it means that immediately you find me with her and my penis is flaccid.
Yeah.
It means that nothing attracts her about me.
Yes,
That's your mind.
Yes.
You are wrong.
Okay.
That's where our problem is. But because we are asking what turns me on. Is my turning on with anybody or myself? Because we are blaming ourselves for others who are not getting there.
There's something you can do to help Obi.
Who has called your help?
One said
Because per what you just said right now.
Let me be a put you Obi off.
Yes.
That
is what I'm saying. On a problem you want to know.
Yes.
One day put you off.
Conversation towards having sex, Grana. Maybe all okay to be putting me off. Where they be trying for. So there are things you can do to turn your partner off.
Thank you.
One said it's mental first. Say if you are attracted to Vicky, Vicky nim na who ni no for me. Jidi say bebre ni cry who Vicky wo omo screen so cry na omo timi jacket.
If you ban the same me person me worry that short me left hand. Because I am
the level of attraction any so
your doggy wa hakra what is still last.
No, it's not that.
It is the level of attraction in the home.
Mommy Kunsa always said anytime I have to have a demo counselor, he refuses.
Are they?
He can't. No. He can't.
I mean, I can't in the chair.
You can't say. Ubenya erector.
Oh please. Oh please.
Erect.
No, please.
You
This is saying it.
Oh no.
No. But when it comes to
they have never given you us.
They've given us.
No. The last time they gave you, you were not properly dressed. The next time they gave you are not properly dressed. The other time they gave you, you said they didn't tell you. So every time,
you had an excuse.
Please.
No. It's on record.
Any time that I'm supposed to use you for demonstration, you have never been prepped.
No,
it's on record. That's the host. I mean,
no. You rather are not ready for it.
No. Every day I come, ask all of them.
But
every day I come, I am ready for anybody that is given to me. When the people are not ready, I don't want to infringe on their space, and that's why I'm not you. But I can have a demo. You can go naked. I mean, have you seen Stargirl before? Do you know Stargirl?
Oh yeah.
You know Stargirl?
Yeah.
I don't know what demonstration on earth I've never done with Stargirl before.
But still,
so suggestive, everything. Even the last video, a buy anchor for Yedi UTV. If you go Kai, what broke the camel's head? The girl that was brought here.
Yeah.
The girl stood here and asked me, "What is wrong? Why you still like that?"
I know, so but you can't have a demo with a lady. In as much as say
if the attraction is not there,
you have
it's about attraction. Some men know how to turn it on and off.
They are actors. Once they see the camera, they psych their mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
so it's the mind thing.
Unless you are not a professional.
Yeah.
Me have been on set with a guy who's only moved sorry. Because he wasn't a professional. Sorry, we have to cut for to go down. Because it was an intimate scene.
Yeah.
Made delays.
And
because
he wasn't
a professional. Yes.
You were the problem.
But so
that is what I'm saying.
But so professional. No, we are professional.
You must learn to
but
turn it off and on. It's the mind.
Not even here, but I know say actress and actors. Sometimes. In as much say they go through those things. Say we read about movies. Okay. Like after movies,
so that is my premise for the discussion. Yeah. The topic is what turns a man on
and off, and
what turns a man off. We have been here where we are having shows. I remember one of the shows. What Vic can remember that the cameraman then who was behind the camera left to go and
Yeah.
Me who was doing the demonstration. The more I touch the girl, the more my penis becomes melting.
Flaccid.
So flaccid, say I was losing my penis because it was becoming smaller, and I was asking, "Girl, then why am I?"
It's a mental.
And I no jira camera na china all panty move no. Almost so what you saw because no got TPA fit trouser no.
You say Vicky,
so my issue is, if you ask me what turns him on, and you are a woman, you believe that you are the reason why a certain man is off. you are blaming yourself for nothing.
Okay. Into your band to mean yes,
yes, how? But if you hold that right, that I'm not turning on because of, and most people are in relationship today who are blaming partners for their turn off.
Wow.
Are you getting me? But per your conversation, you made it clear to us that turning on, turning off is what? Psychological. So it means that I have the right. I don't know which girl I've not met here. I have met men, Meshia Mema and Penny for our red light. Ebi and another just a council of my idea. Obi crack as a father, this and got taught that dear Mama She. You see me baha. Oh, mammy, that David Shania, they are locking me got Yasha. Hinting at me, dear me. I mean, yes, somebody said in front of father. Omakasa. Why are they saying that? Because Omo Mutifi no Kuran, Omu Wano. Name. What must I say? So me that I'm closer to the VRE as compared to those who are far away from getting the light. You see, so I want to say it on record. Say, when it comes to turn off and turn on, nobody has been given the right to turn off or to turn on. Number two, what you call turn on can be a turn off.
Yeah.
Eti na bisa mo say we share kotia ajo dana. Because mu de mutia ye de bia mbeko no koti no e halfway through, full way through, ana bibi ba blonya. O just here. But say we share ye die bi, say say meti ye. Na ya more assignment say man sorry, bi do nyame. Ubetua. You pay a lot. But mumu go share the sorry dada. And that is where the turn on, turn off is. So when you meet a man who is flaccid, does it mean it's off or it's flaccid? My question is there a difference between a flaccid penis and a turn off penis?
So tell your bad man catch you're in a flaccid one, you're in a turning off.
So when we say a penis is flaccid, it means that the penis has no duty except to wee.
And that's a cry.
And say, I joke. Say the board baby as my joke. But a betima sorry, and you be a baby. You'll be a friend in the life of a man, the morning glory.
Yeah.
Every man that goes through a proper sleeping pattern.
Okay.
You wake up with an erected penis.
Okay.
Once I want that, and obi a wohwe me ene a yet say okoti en sorry bio na nsi ahomache no enye yale say wunya sound sleep akoti ne sorry.
Okay.
What does it? Eti flaccid penis a can any natural, but you can say turn on, turn off. It means that it is erected, and by the vision of whoever want to use that erection, it is not hard enough for them. One, or it is erected, and all of a sudden, the way they felt it, it has reduced in size. So that's the turn off, and that's the turn on. Number two, what turns a man off is 10 times different from what turns a woman off.
Yo, Chino.
Kafra, dear Emma Oba etu nasimu. Any dear ma bema kata ne kwati ya
no. Near Ben nest.
Kai. And Ben kura. Omunya cousins mpo. No ma fere bako bisa what to say.
Okay.
It is a way Oba. Now what you say? Dear wo Emma wo twe for. And now wo twe ba sorry no. And one Emma bema twe kwati sorry a. We lose.
Wait.
Because kwati ne twe enye pe. Enti bema kwati be sorry. Ana bema be gina ho ana be ko off no kai se eye gina moja so. Ye kwati sorry no. Eye se adwen no kai se adwen no ebie kwan ama kwati no ayusu memani. Tie mi o. Ye ti asesi yi. Wani ene hu okwati. Mani na ehu nufu mienu ye bo yi. Se mi kata mani ade na mi hu sumu. But when me kata me nia me koye no me di sun na de me hu last me de ko sun no et me hu say odufu mienu no ha de ne shine say ha de no ana anu no ya me hu say ne ko say ma capture unufu obitim ba ma kata mani so metim de aye ma de bia me be say me ye wow psycho e wo me psychological picture no am me be ko so sorry ama me cut aye there sorry ama me cut adu enti the ma be ma turning on e so personal
okay
and sana eba exterior and external but kɔte to me sorry nko ade a sorry eto di be kɔte ne sorry yes adu a wo hu eni so bi nse mo hye bi da na se kɔte ne gira so sei uwa
na tofa
he na sa kɔte ne kɔ a ne ba ye den ese kɔte gina so no eye moja the penis is a soft spongy tissue that only erects when blood flows through it. So when the heart gives access by connection of the mind through what they have seen or what they have memorized, you know, and the ma akomano e peri moja e ko baby aye hia mu kwati ni hu hwe.
So through what nipa
and wadwi na hu ade bi e na kwati no egi eko baby a tension wo no ho na moja ne rane deko we me man be man manti ase se wo ne be mate na te ne kwati so 45 minutes a kai say wa mo bi ba koma e pushi moja say moja na makote na ye de enye nerves emba use nerves yen use moja enti moja ni ntimi ndi afu sane papa wo wi anu a o kwati so de anso be ye problem enti no obi a offer bp eduro obi a offer diabetes eduro one of the side effects ni say enche na ni jedum e say kwati ni ntimi ngina say akoma bo periperi a moja ni petri ko ba bi a ehia ye hia moja ni wo kwati no mu ba se na ne widie mu wo yale bi nti no kwati ni brema na baby foforo jijijijiji moja no enti ntimi ngina so yie what must say enti ne ka say be man so want to me exercise enra say ne nansa no obi ka tem say o ba father horse ro ha wo be duro roja ho na ntumi na wo chechema epie na sa de nti obi so ko gym na say on kai say wo fro ade bia na wo mbre a unya normal. I repeat, if you climb a staircase of this nature and you don't pant, you are not normal. You are supposed to pant because you have added some level of activity on the heart. And unfortunately, the akumano obi enim de ye ma akumani gina so. The ye can in medicine gina exercise. People have done exercise.
Ebi kwa wu or treadmill so.
Ebi kwa wu football park so. Ebi tunu mamu. So akumani ye one particular organ me magina theater ye yi akuma to ho. Ye yi akuma no to ho say ambo bi eyedin. Ye the ice block to so put ejuma. Bibi eni o akuma no nko a ebo. Ebi so ya to onya hwe. The heart. Eti akuma na kasa ne ho ya homete. Vic, akuma na yeti e wetme sisi a. Eti na de bi e kase yeti hei esi ye nyina yesu CPR no bi anim kakra bi ye. Esa akuma e kase watu na abim ombo biom a. De ehia se e be ya ne se yesi e bo na pempem sorry o sorry eno boa no se eduro bia. What must say? Say we exert for to kick it to start because the heart can seize. And the heart ni seize ya. Na say either say moja na mbebio. Ebi po ni ho no afem aba. Ana baabi etie a moja na wo hia na wo kotimu no ko baabi. Enti obi turn offer. Na say moja na ye hia wo kotimu no. We si sa kwa ni say member me kotimu. So the off and on is usually determined by the individual. Not much of external forces. I'm saying this so that those who are blaming themselves in bed and those that your partners are blaming you, kai say etole bia she obi guys me try for too much enti ne koti na mu cross say na ajo means what be that. Yes, the other people can say me chena obu ono woda na o ye ajish no man tell you because na adwene say
he said
proud.
Yeah.
Obi also jano na buafu. Why did you stop? I thought you were hurting. Did I tell you I was hurting? Obi so patiatia. Obi so ten and I confused. So I'm saying say what turns a man off? What turns a man on? The first one is the individual. But all of you have blamed yourself one day that the thing was not hard enough for you. Minim say we shakoti ayema dana. Ye okoti ayema o. Ye okoti asori o.
Ayema.
Kwati ayema saying.
We shakoti ayema da.
Ayema.
Who put all the koti back when you be you say question be dey confused. As if you call like what the koti back a problem why my bed my experience.
Ayema necessary.
Was only a stranger. What shakoti ayema da?
Yeah, keep on enlarging.
What share be that?
Oh yeah.
What she share be that? On kai.
And so
What did be that on kai?
Increasing.
And you were kotia.
Councilor, me je bandi kwati bebre.
Enti mo kan na say me na me se me share na
Ola Osha.
Who did na Kasiana?
Was a Kotia Yamano. Kotina Yamano, any Kotia, sorry. Was a committee sorry. Now, I say, don't block it. Kotia, sorry, I say.
Yeah.
You are okay with it. Well, to say a true. But all of a sudden, a two film, ne Kobiuma, we have more a
Yeah.
Na, what we say? Kotina P. Ama 18 or hey, how are you? And even Kotia Yama. Na Sadia Yamano, and they would have to
yeah.
Why?
I say, Chibi, why?
Yes, and yes, why I drive. But we be to the same, and yes, I continue so you continue I wouldn't to be in you. But continue your mouth, my a pay and my, no, a money I would say ye pay.
Yeah.
Near Sunday, I wish you
after the why express to be there.
Upper record.
Oh, when you are
What's up with joining? Over joining.
Or no, finally taking it comfortably.
So this is the experience of a man. And I'm saying the problem is we are blaming us. I want people to release that this topic. Don't blame yourself. Even though there are times the external you better discussing external factors be a money basa. Where your baby be answer no be do mo yire no me catch now say this will do before us of did in.
You see, so this I know na ye kase and then a man a banisa. You get the point I'm saying, Then the massa didn't but because then tina oh you find it just a wedgie or be and son.
Enti aso be ma no. E dia na be ma weni age so obi a weni oyire better. Then a man why attracted.
The first thing that makes every human being who is in a male gender, because Bible says that let us make man in our image. So every man is in the image of God. And the first thing that attracts God is the recognition of who he is. That is what we call respect for authority. Anytime you downplay the authority and the mandate of God, he loses who he is. So every male, what keeps every male going in all facets of life when it comes to women is recognition and respect. You'll be shocked because this will blow away my then I came. Say or memories the name Buno banning Bunas one another. It's different. Obu I de ma bema and they keep it bema attracted to you. Umbu are there. Onyeni taste. It's the first thing. Umbu are there. Onyeni taste.
Omo this is saying
Obu one o kasa keke. Ye wo bi ho akwate sorry a o kan kwasa sam kire wo. Hey. Asofo ma hwe o. Mo sofo nini o. Hey. Ya me ka wo popo ti ma na me hwe odin. O go du anu ayati sell am bisa. Hey, na wa woni. Obi so kwata sorry ni do kan kwasa sam wu koten so. Ah, let's George now about the left. Let's George. Ah, just my show. Hey, what the what afun kakra. Say am do the agree. Obi do the agree, but catch me why. Continue the agree say no, got that sorry no. No one left and right. Tennis ball, that is. Ni na ka say four play. O kan kwasa sem egu kote so. O de kote ne kasa. Na kote ne engina enye dummy. Enye webi. Kote ne e connecting nipa. E na nipa na ne kasa no. Kote ne be tie dia o kana e family team. Until you are talking to the secretary through the clerk. So when we come to that level of disrespect, and you are number two. Or baby, I didn't say, or say, look, one thing that turns every man off. I need a phone. I'll say, okay, I hear. Well, the fact that you say here, I don't want it to be like that attitude of yours. They be able to say, I hear. Now, so one yet. It's a week in a bisa yanka. Somebody be no man, I for you know that kind of thing. Me na you for me bisa idea. So before you or besides whether you answer or not, she will conclude by insulting you. The other thing is, oba yesi ombu ade your boy what sense of entitlement. Mama o ginger honey chips. Can't thank you. And now obe can't thank you. Or can asif say she doesn't have to say thank you.
That's obi asha no.
Yeah, to say the ordinary there or the benkum energy. But sister, when I can say one the benkum oje. So when we say men respecting a man over you, And it's different. No, respecting all the camera people here as men is different from respecting a man who have access to your vagina. It's not the same. No. There is that respect. And let them all say, but for this particular person, and what kills men are when those who pay you salary, you give them respect, you give them recognition, you recognize the authority.
I see or no odiu.
Or no odiu. Who channel for manasa. It kills a man. Ekuno, disrespect to him. Bear man swa said you only bear man who touch him for you. Would I am commodie? Or who is so umbuno? See the pa, me kote, I am re. It in a say, do what? Send a war panel, unyanisa. Now they are young commodie. The yet time was I see you say bear man caught in your juma. Now compare Drew Brennan, one, what sell? And man into you, say my wife perfect. Me caught in your juma sell no pen. Now what nam Pedro, no about big man saying dear. Sanjay dear George could go to. Compare my Charlie, I might nipa air, drink, maybe. Maybe so Miss Lamai see my BP send me from me Kunachida. Now maybe I didn't know saying the Vic. Say, Mom, Boamia. No, I drove you. Next level for your dear. Me, Kwaku Fair be a year man, but Mamma 1 cup be enough for man in triumph. No, I beg you, draw. What dear man? No, they are brave. See me. What the man, yeah, made the no. Game Nukoye. O shawa wakaza jadi o we anything Charlie dina dey say pass one na dey tell me eno na gi dey me George Charlie o ma manage pa o okay e ma pen komo ye nyina we are common friends and the Vic share me George the levels Charlie to say no bo bibi aboko dey e mi nwa ba si ade o fa duro no
e jadem
the man feel disrespected. Okay. Because you just sold my sexual deficiency to your fellow woman who will always see me at the top. But because you went to ask for medicine for me, you have defeated me. So I feel defeated between the two of you. Yeah. This is why most men will want to sleep with other women behind their troublesome wives to prove whether what you are saying is true. So one of the advantages for cheating is proving your sexual potency. It's an advantage.
Okay.
So I don't see a disrespect, my. So the first one is respect. And my chair respect you. Say oba embua nyama mabubo eso edoso nyama bebriamu ya eche nchebu.
Okay.
Ade abako nchebu ma beba ne say ori ne saki kan wo ne woda. Moda mpem ado nsa ka no oye de oba bia. Na why to say woda no asa da no ho. A won fi no obeti na ho ankromo. You feel disrespected because for you, what you say, she's not ready and you have come to tamper with her privacy or something. But she didn't communicate. But she snubbed you or she gave you a sign like you are a worrying person, as if you are not needed. For a man, this is also a form of disrespect. And the external one is say, "Waman sikebia anson, one can't chirono. Wakobo bufufra maniye." When men are reported to be spoken to, it is for them a sign of disrespect. So you can say disrespect now. I told you, and you say we di matem keke, but say ultimately di masem
actions.
E kokoma Father Dixon say, Father Benim say, counselor, or you do mama there about how they need incomo. Assembly hami amen say what say matua na mwanya ode. Nti be catch you. Abaye bi amone ne adwuma. Em say enwumere bi oba ha ye say friend say sisi o say bibi saa bi no. Ya ha me kakra say show no mo ye de. Me ntimi ka say ni nja show no. But evidence am wo sisi a kire say counselor didn't pa. Na me pese be action. Na I say ma begu YouTube before ni ma sinti. Me catch you. Na friend na ne nkasa. Na father nso a na nim bie ye. Onu so ye krasi ni onti abrabo ase oni men code nti. Counselor Tuesday be say mu. Me so o kan asenti no bu amoma nti ma adwe ne say bia show nti. Me cause ye madam dia say me betum ani pa na me so show ni ene wo ye de. Ma fresh sisi so de ne kasa sese de e kan ye no kre dia either say mbe jai di na me yi ma fi show no so. such a childish, stupid way of addressing me. And the local, you know, and the question me this is here. Me jaya, me jayo. Na me jaya, father, wama solution ana. 2, wo me no wono. And you see any disrespect at your mama. So you see, what makes men feel disrespected, Vic, it's not to you people. Mumu who is how reporting me to my pastor, I feel disrespected.
Yeah.
And there are women that just want to do.
Obia can huntie. Nipa ba ko pele beti me aka mo wetie.
Oye hwan?
Ne akoka chese nipa ko ne se ne be dey call it to order. Sometimes when you odi ye obi oni ebia ne odi ye wan kasa ho beti me asai wo.
Good. Now to nipa na akobo na mane no. Di obebo na mane na akoka kire ni ntiniti. Masa, ukobo amane aye bi se wasem wo. Unim za. Ye bi wo se wasem a ka asem bi si asem so. Me say what is obi gbo nkomo da na. So mimi the level of conversation hwe obi akobo amane obabi okobo ni ire na amane no ka so for no say onim say ni kunu ye fere for pa nti o ka che no friend no nye den na oni ni kunu kasa ma no kwesi ada so for di two na nim so be so dia nkakra no na so for afre dikin afre elder afre regional director no afre meko penyi na ya afre big atnase Mrs Little Antivic Bompire Mai. So for person how no but you mean Bompire na Bompire be no Bompire we are you nti Vic me dey asamba maybe a menye du sesia no me fa asam nti wo ba kan se bi kire be and am be se e boni tell say ukunu uyobi a ye nyina ya gina tungu ha no pa so obomoden nti bo amane na wo se dem so for we oye jimfo esasa amane akobọ no tie me ba wo ukobọ no so frem ne me nkasa na wo so e ba no se obu ade wo ba so for nti you so for nti me ba no mbe ka kire say nyama bibi nketenkete bi se wo aso wo fie say wa na me ne wa ye me papa ne bibi nti me bo amane say na nke be yanka woni miwura enkasa mame na ontu ha na mo bisa okay ade bi ne den so fun bacho opo adwuma ombantem afide oban so na anu aduane a ondi na so for ha me so pa de ewum na nten say wonya nyankofo bi a de bia akosi de bia ye pon sorry on kofie say ni say wo masa complain nice complain but at the end thereof so for be bisa say now can so say abare bi o kwa mu no one na ye den so you begin to say things that at the end of the day you are reporting yourself but for me these things are external turn off it will turn me off not when we are ready for sex but these things you have done as a man it has turned me off already it me ohunya na kono biom da
ye kwaje aboafo nkrato aba ye nkotwa ho kakra na yesamba back to the studio ye discussing nyoma etene emema off ene nyoma etene omo on so ye nyampo ye nteme nko ba bia wadanu ma basia Meda sisa on the mat na kwaba me the Vicky Zuga na aguso red light show they discuss ade a etene emema on and then ne etene omo off no and no ne go to discuss no na me bisa counselor perfect say yes nyoma etene emema off no etimi egu relationship anasa warrior so nyoma na etene emema on and etimi sustain and on what etimi sustain aware na relationship ana.
Yeah, it's me eji aware. Once a sex ankasa no, it's me ma aware eso. It's one of the major things ebwa ma aware so, but ade echesi ehuni. Sex ankasa no enye ma aware so there, but if you don't address the root cause, no the sex nkwan ya, I say wu kro yo ya, no the bandage ato so a one side anye hwe. It is still na near how no wo ho. Just say you are not bleeding, but still na kro no ho. That is sex for you. Until you can turn him on mubedi impema gro mani beje. Next we say the underlying issues are there. Until they be aye to for as counselors and say if you have issues with your partner, address that issue. Don't just use the sex to cover things up. And yes, I'm having sex, but still now the issues will be there. It's what you for brain now relationship, you know, I sex, when you take the sex out, there's nothing there again.
Yeah.
Relationships is not, it's more than that. It's about trust, it's about open communication, it's about faithfulness in yama bebre. Into ya can turn on no. Adeba kwa chesi ehun ni se be me bia wo ba o attract no. Ya ye tie na ye entry na ye ma na so be ma bi be buera ha. Wo na wo ye ne spec, wo na wo attract no. Vicky ye dem kwa attract no. Maybe me na me attract no. Inti be me bia wo ne attract no.
But the fact say Vicky ne attract na more attract. Link to doing the moon and gotten sorry. Keep that in your head.
Yes, and only obetimi edin papa no ba nipa wo ye attracted to no. It's more easy for you to get aroused than the others.
That is not true for
no, me attracted to you. It's easy for you to turn the person on. Obu oko who enim was say dear turning on. So that is there. Chin say nibo person do ni person ye ho adwuma sake na adwenansa. Inta obu has a person na yere da na so ni obi da. Chin say odwen obi from once. Until the attraction is key. And you'll be now you get to them and they're attracted to you. Until the attraction is there. In your master bebo be attracted to you. A business winning at nature. If you want to turn the person on, I want practical ways, mature practical ways. No. So only who kunu at work, when you boy at work, and you want to turn the person on. And how you talk to them, what I respect, how you talk to them. Wo your bar, wo kase muno. You must learn to use yes and what say good language. You must learn to appreciate him. And mema pa kokro and ya man kwa na e pa kokro. Into who say ono na wenene no wonene kase ye obuo kwan so how you dress ni na ye ne ope be mebi wo ho a opoba o share entire shorts obuo ho one say mema ne wo omo peto no omo penofo omo pe hips into hunu ni awo partner ne pe and present that to him. So who were Bema when Funtina or Pewa, who of your chest or Shisha Jamano. Woman ya kama, that is the point of attraction for him. Say ya tuano swa, uti fi anyafe no kwasha gwan tente. Shania title or tunu no who. It's a whoop and yafe no be juma bebre. Mama so no pay if you want the man to be attracted to you, and yet they be an or no better match. Oh, cry for safane ho, make us our hemming. For safa ne ho woni ne wa okran for safa ne private parts like ne bolo ne bema ne kwate no for safa ho
ebejo
fedi agro enya some dampa mu nko a mo wa kitchen crown once omo wo fi they like to wear a boxer short loose ones obetimi de safa ho bema you attracted to you we don safa want to pe once wa sorry of onyawa obediu. Any so no your perfume I will use it bebre na and pay that attention to that. And to use nice scented perfume with your bar, it's more about the floral scent and then and could use it that hard perfume. And just say mild scented and all that. It's welcoming for the men. And today be who say you are neat. You are you will perfume so we using a clean. We team you crown no so no. Once I near can yes that will be our scent, maybe a scent original. So try to take away those scents because when maybe or person ba ho na so kai scent na ejina ni tirimu na omba o kai wenu mu bi na omba o shishishi na omba it is a turn off. So keep yourself clean. Personal hygiene, it's key for them. Now you can respect that, so I don't want to go there. So about your body and how even you take care, how you eat, how you serve him, it's key factor that turns men on. Nyama kitten ayeye. Bema on pel no. Ubetimi aye nyama bebre. It will not turn him on who ye. But if the man is into you, enyaman kitten we ya and a clean bed. Mostly no we don't pay attention to that. So the house is clean. The bed is clean. Oh yes, anime, it's easy for him to turn on. But oh bed ni can what to tune your man in kitchen cry last no be complaining say oba kitchen be as like or say Bibia say ne san manyama no. Inti san na ma ginger ni team no crown. He doesn't see you appealing. No one say I say fee, I said that. So try to keep yourself clean, your environment clean, get a nice scent. And do those things. Initiate the sex. And if you want to turn him on, give him a good performance. So when that sex is also an act. Also to me good. So if you give him a good performance, won't whine it, won't mourn it, won't twig manner. He is going to have that into himself. All banana no son or barber experience. What twig at the mano. What damn pem no crown no boom pump before so best starting. Now you need na mana.
Enti meba.
My bro.
Enti we mu nyina etimi je aware like etimi ma
aware so say amai. Eniamaniama kan we so this play a vital role.
Okay. Because
we are there ya be man people be pel ni na ye die no person oju na. Be ma be pewa. Enye osike bi pa na de ben be ma Muslim say e kan high value manner. Enye usika na ope. Oh, who body na na the first thing they think about the sex, the positions, the various positions they can do with you. It's all boils down to sex, no person no having. So try to give him that good sex, and every day no beba. It's all say you can get an extra because of how good you were in bed, how neat you keep yourself neat. They be a cry no, you get one person for all those things no. Is there? So as a lady, we say sex is very important. So if you are not able to attract your man, then a bema and soria is either saying pakunwa erectile dysfunctioning. And I said pakuno you attracted to your answer why psychic nadrin second so lutrotica Sunday. I had you about why psychic nadrin 2 year then crana ne hon sorry no. But apart from this, you must be able to say sisi beyama. You must be able to turn your guy on.
It would go flaccid.
See,
naturally.
Yes. You can't say you turn it and member on it, turn it member on it, turn it member on. It's a conversation. Yes, sexual activity in quantity, turn it member on. And I say, you turn it on a man in some woman, now you be something else apart from sex, nana. And I turn it on in your sex now.
So, me two question I say, turning on a man, it's not only about sex. You get a point. And yes, oh, 10 men on say, I on bedime. With 10 men on say, on pewasem. With 10 men on say, or who say you are there for him. With 10 men on say, on him say, what was sometimes it looks like young kwani a pearl or be laying our show like our head on. With 10 men on say, yes, we have your shoulders. We have our lap there for them. With 10 men on say, when they come to us like about on chain or when the safest like in the safe place one say you will bear maybe or one or it may say obi or young man some crap you put in this or particular person what we say need this nipanechi sometimes it's not about sex say maybe the girl is good in sex and I say or turning so on I will like impemu agro there but almost say no this person when I go to her the way I also feel cram cause like about respect no can e bibi to say nije and men respect I will home happiness if you make a man happy meaning say what that for man I don't just say maybe in a way say maybe yeah sebi maybe we Jimmy and I say but ma or ben wa ne feel sunku bi enije bi wo ho a onya e wa bra obeden obeben oyi eno so fi ho no mo a mu ofia agro die bi a ekokoso it's not all about the sex mu ofia like you communicate there are things you do a mam we ne den even some wadan na nya nkomo bebre kra mo to say atmosphere surrounding baby awaba no me who sent me put in the statement you know turning on like or finding peace say me what's
a man in need
a man in need it's not all about the sex and okay about say them being kind if you are making your man happy if a man eba on chain na who said be finding comfort in this person senya usifane no ekasa adikra wo bisana okasa oni bi crampo a you make some money o feel o appreciate say what like what accept say oh like I will do it for you but at this moment I don't have it but yet ma wo bumfu onko show anger way be say counselor mention of that say maybe okasa o nyakra and okasa mate keke ne kra waka no o wasanya o be ye ho ne ade but you don't do all those things emma ojini jem eye nyama ye den emma o jiso obi a ni chimu ye den we have people ono ene wo obi so ho no mo am ono ankasa no all get close to you no eye bibi no wo hu wo body hu na ama wa get attracted to you he just want to have that thing sound for you can do so many things it wouldn't turn him on because again and kasano no or one mission or the them or the buy but when you meet nipa or no who no say obia be get close to your appearance first we nipa dua the way I was if I found ama maybe baby you share or send your usifa portray and no na ama wa get attracted to you. Me people get attracted to not even because of my looks. But just say at that moment we are not no. I made everybody happy. And when I obi or what I see or no snippers and or ba or expect say what I saw na nyami hu ya and mommy getting attracted to you no I'll be wanting to get more. Not necessary per se me who no or better say nya ohu ya na or getting close to you will be doing it often and then as who knows you respect I got close to you like your environment udi huni and yes baby am hu ye ne kwa na ye ade good ye den e won you have so many qualities near them and no ma okasan ye den e ben ona ono won nteche but you no one mental be and I dream be on ordinam no o yes anyama we cry and no plans me ma aunt na because on no one agenda or the day or the name. So I would say it's not only about the sex. Say sanyama way ye purposely say it should turn a man on in bed, but it turns them on in so many ways. To say obepa wasem you will be so special to him. He will adore you like obe value as a woman because you've also given him that respect, that adoration, that flexibility. It's saying why we down on the sound on the door. Yeah, me to me I can't know. Yeah.
Councillor Perfect. Councillor Lutra can be say, my higher who see a blame me and who say, say, Bema, a 10 offer. You just say, Yanni, I be bintina. Why a 10 off no? Does it mean say, do you think as a woman as Obano, who feel say, or buy ain't me yashri, I bet me at any, or Bema on and offer now? Based on your Councillor Luto as a man, say your kind say. So Bema 10 off and 10 honor. Men blame me on men and a man cause a man and money say me and money say.
One say me think I can make an attraction. Say it's key. Inti Bema Boa if they are not attracted to you. Oyene den. On sorry. Opa susonimu, opa twerk, money who nakedness. On sorry because they are not attracted to you. Inti wa psychic Nadrian say he won't do anything with you. Inti Nadrian in her. Wait near can 10 or 10 of Nina, it starts from the mind. Say start from the mind. It's the mind that needs to tell the sexual organ say this is the type you want. Inti no start acting. But Adrian no akache be man say enye we ya. Ebo wa na yire nanso maybe edidi atema wudi no. Senia ordinance ba ho kwa born nsa senia na me client ba ko ka say nire no ye ne say so person lock wa na che say wada flat there we here there untimi access no for no untimi aye no ye no san so crossing nine no kwa there we hwienye ye wa den no dampa no so na me say so na you because senia wa yire no ho na nya de obetimi ada yi da ohwa say obeya na wa bre na wada na wa chia ne ho ada inti oba no maybe why ye maybe ama you are not attracted to your partner again when say na ye ken obetimi first na wo kunu very attracted to you until you can turn him on when nyama nkitinkiti bi ho but sisi anu suban bi ni ye bi ntino ama be ma no ho sorry bio until first of all no be ma bi wo ho a wo ye ne den he will not be turned on by you. Obo and the principle e kura ninti no onye turn on that. No be so why you usu ba enti na he's not turned on. Ono di anko better nen so ya no kai se no aka chen se ne kwate se nkruma na o se ne me ye we ai den oko aka to me bia ne ka chen we na for say we dia 2 minutes man no and me ya ai den e je so hu se be ma so no 1 minute utumi be ma so de ne be ma ye mu no ye mfendi na tem. You don't insult your husband with that. Ye njina bontin so mfendi nkomo mfansre. But if you continue to do that, Bema no aunt me he will never be attracted to you sexually. Na just some compatibility sexually no esorti eba from cry. But when you say Bema ye attracted to you, Bema still no sansu say we are appealing no and nyama edin kan me kan no you can still get attracted to that person. You are going to turn him on. We will say Bema no so no obo how smart you are, how good advice you give. Sana manyama ina that little intrinsic behavior of a woman no into obo obani e clean ye bibia nanso no ohwe niam bi so sifani ni di nkomofa ne smartness ne niam bi ni nkomo bia nkoye na ohwe o say where they don't turn me on. And member they are sapisexual. People who can reason, smart, who can give good counsel and the rest. In me per sense of humor. Obi to me, Emma was obi you too uptight. Say sarcastic in some kwanoka. No bekebia and some abeshe webufu. Into such a partner no, they can't turn you on. Into question no be same no. As I said, we have some people you can never turn them on. And yeah, when through your banner you meet such a person who say it's not you, they are not attracted to you. Obi so why erectile dysfunction into no, where ne den or yare wa ho. Into enya de betimi sorry. But obi opewo de a wetimi attending on the pain. Now when ye hwe, won keka hwe, wa check say obi bia no ensesan ne still na won timi turning on who said there's an issue. Talk to the person, have an open discussion, and then of course what is get to know so that you can solve it.
Okay. Sometimes tonight, like I'll say, and yes, maybe you do something, but individually, the person is not ready at that moment to say he wants to be turned on, and also one personally with maybe what he is going through. So you are who he thinks you are. This is my woman. Like I know me going to her, I will have that comfort and everything. But at the end of the day, anything sex or anything that may be, so make us change. I know her games, like things that she's going to do to send me on. We might end up doing something. Or this one mentally, he can be around you, but not to touch you because maybe or will be there. Or no, or go through, or will be there. He wants to solve. So as I send your comes like I say, within say, and your will fault. Most often it's not your fault. We wouldn't send Jane and Kase. Same yen to mean our men on because there are times that only in the mood that we are the senior just as we get to a time a man will do everything you to me say no like at this moment what I'm thinking about I don't want to even
I don't want to
one say even sometimes you know say you've asked for something or all Mario but naturally like
and
your mental state, you know.
So if you have been able to turn him on the pain. Now do baby now once be there. You don't bother yourself. Maybe he's tired. Bema you're tired that baby ain't mean performing. But first one, second one, third one. Then you should have open conversation with him.
The first, second, third is going to depend, say. For how long? Because as individual, no, the whole year we break down. As individual, I see, to me, there is always a problem. That is why.
So if his first one, he's tired.
Second, no.
But so ask him, have an open conversation with him. Say then, is everything okay? Because Nipakono or your partner.
And before you start to ask those questions, no, maybe you are seeing some signs attached to say. Share like he doesn't want to be in the mood because of what maybe first second but there are days you wouldn't do anything but he brings
you get
himself.
I'm saying it's a first twice so sana then have the conversation.
Okay.
But if there are days nearby there when he say maybe there's an issue he's dealing with
so I'm just saying to add up say it's not certain we at fault say and I say we've done something wrong in Tina Emma Behrman, maybe he's not turning on for us. Maybe even at the moment when you want it. But there are days on one casa personally, like he's not in the mood. But then you know the way or no, so no, him not be in the mood. Say your obey and one say no. There is no issue with you. I know you but on one answer like he wants to be on his own because of something.
Left alone.
Yeah.
Gas lalu.
Me there was market.
Obaba mka kraka 5 minutes.
Me so mo gi time obi e ni age.
Me mo bia 1 minute. Gas lalu.
Mo kan gu me obi a hwedi mo nyina mo so ma de mo kan nyina mo akye mo age. But say mo say a man can have sex with somebody you think is not qualified, but they will have sex.
Okay.
Keep that in your mind. Because most of the times, you sleep with a house help and your wife is so upset. Your wife finds out who you are cheating with and they go like, how on earth should you give my little George to such a thing? You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Say, on G did that say, uni obi say, ebeda, empo na now. Besa what TSC say. The fact that you think that you turned a certain man on, it is not your own that gives sex.
Okay. Yo.
Men can eat a smelling pussy and go and complain. Men can eat a non-smelling pussy, but they will never have a full penis. So for men, we are very dynamic. So there's nothing about you that turns me on.
Yo.
Keep that in your head. It is when I want something to turn me on. And what you call turning me on is dependent on you. And you'll be an man who find the court teacher when Numa, the court debut. Yeah. Tell me. Many who know food agro. Who am I exciting? Send me. Send me.
Baby Musu. No, you get.
So I'll tell you why it excites me. Send me the new food agro. Na Emma when I don't just feel excited. I feel an authority on you that I've done something, and that can cause me to be erected. Yeah. Same way, me say can look for
epilepsy
wow. When you convulsion. Hey, na me food. What does it? Now
so you only a 10 off. Let's switch it to the 10 offs now.
Now it's when now why you a 10 off mommy. So I call back. Well, I don't know when your breast is not paining you. What was say me baby so tin here fe. Yeah. It's my best me so tea there fata o.
I born me doggy and now me see me tin here.
I'm sorry. It's you.
It's you.
And to buy here say, hey. I can get me get here no. I do have very palami no. No a share the course. I do have very palami no. Okay, I do have very palami no. Only there we or try say over my comments. And then I yell. Tino, and the your mama me, the minister of Medacra. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. It's your signal. Say, Tia me, yo.
Matano, 10 off, Mama.
10 off, and Matthew.
Mutina, yo, ya na.
And da, Tini be Gino, meaning. And there are men that once you give them a signal that I am not conducive for you to come,
10 off.
Like on baby, until one casa.
Why initiation?
O samba Beyonce say, and initiation dia unya. Hwe, bema one wo eye mpem agura wo twebon. Osuro so be ka no. Etoro benyi se osuro so be ka wo. But e bia wo twa bonda. Ama waka, and what defend it. Ye won krofo, enye sana ne twati de bia. But ene odo wanu ko ho no, insisan aba. No aka ken say I feel you have a different smell. No say wait, no appear if you try so. Why is it? You know what smell? It's a normal thing. Why? What are you hearing that I'm not hearing? You can scare people, Papa. All of a sudden, continue. When you do this, it makes me feel what? What is it? If you have other smell in your head, don't bring it to me. Tio, what? A training bone I will catch no. Onu catch us on the trap bomb if baby about. Say onam no. Wo dey trap bone na so go di baby na aba.
Aje hwini.
Na so obi huni, obi try bone na dey abre no. And the ban is I get 10 off conversation for you. Not 10 off for sex oh. But etisa no. E trap bone won ka bio. Ne ho bone won ka bio. Na dey esi ya or defend wie no. next time we be dinner or some mass conversation so today too. Is it like what you say it was the last time? So if you do these things to a man, obey you. But mind you, he is turned off. Yeah. Mind you, he is turned off, but the penis is erected. So we can be turned off, but the penis will be erected to fuck you. That's men are something. We can eat things that we don't like. As compared to women who will never get wet because they don't like. So once I've erected, maybe. Look, men, we don't get to orgasm. It's just ejaculation. And the penis is one of the negative, useless anatomy that is ever created. Who bet me cream say? And yet Japan here, anywhere close. But Momo they usually know. And here they be true, they are true. You know what I'm saying? So it is one thing that turns off. Another thing that turns off is when you find out that the person you cherish has gotten an information that whether it's true or is not true, and that becomes the yardstick of telling you things that they feel their hurt. Vic, if my wife is perfect and she feels hurt, and she's expecting that I should take her out of her hurt, it's a burden to me. And I'm tiasi. And why am I dear man? I'm a ya. Who be kwa ye ne fi mi mu no. Then am ye fi mu.
Manisika oba krokro.
Manisika. Vic, dear men pe wa ye. Wa go boss of man ye. Makoso fo anim. Makogu mu anim ase. Apa ucho. Dear me penny say sisi ane ne kasa no mbese oni ni ja kasa. Wunti. Madility sisi na ma. Mene ne kasa. Dear me like everything you want. Well, I've taken the initiative to do it. And you are still complaining that from the time you did this thing, whatever I have for you, as if it's just gone. I don't know how to get it back. If you don't have me to bring it back, I don't know what are we talking about? It's a turn off. It's a total turn off because I don't know how to get into your heart and reverse your nonsense. Especially when you went to my phone and you got information about Sisi and you call Sisi and Sisi confirm. Sisi, George sister Neo, George Bang. Oh, George you Twitter. Me who say one who I DP. Oh, na sana who of I didn't my own man wale. George asem na okay. 7 years in you. Oh, ne kan wade asem na I bibi na. Enye my sister na no kasa no. Me yire nya na ma no no di nkomo so Jimmy. Jimmy sa no my information, digital information. And I say oh you nwa de me dey for say. Oh, me din anka so mo from dem me na ya, but usually your friend me perfect. Who can do baby na? Me say adie nso, say adie na de wale anka bisa no. Me fan ka me no. Lorry mu obedi mi. Cause Jimmy ba na aka say yo vacuum gas. Lorry mu obedi mi. Ye tu kwan kra that last time say me need to come see nyame ko a ye nam komase kwan so a George say wa bere ko dwunso aba. Okoba ni kwati abrim 7 o'clock ye gina nwuram obedi mi. Me fa me ho nka me no. 7 years ni. Woni mu so a osi go yi me no ka say last 2 months. Sister, oye ni nyanti na me ka kire wo. Me nyim no se me nko yi o. Sir. What information? I'm talking about reality.
It's true.
That she took this. What could you information in national team? Oh, by ya, say me.
Me you free.
Yeah,
time when I say.
Me you free. And you got to sorry biana. One information. And at the way I love you, Pa and Sisi came between us. I don't want to do to stop it. They be got to sorry. I did not go 10 years off. Say, Oba well losing libido. Vic, Oba well losing libido. Who didn't know ne ya? Ne home bada. Say we see the swear near. Well, now what to win now? Where did this? Oba be a would say Miss Rao. Lose everything in your life. Never lose your libido. Because see, when a man loses erection, there are too many. A dry tone, and a bema, so, and a bema, you know, that's all we sell. Have you heard of any medicine that is bringing back a lost libido of a woman?
Oh, yeah,
yes,
they do.
Yes.
Please, all of them that they give, check the records. How many of them is reviving the libido that is gone? So don't lose it.
Won't say
my caution is
way more than
because what they are acquire is difficult to come into. Baby, I would hear me no. Don't lose it because
always feelings. Always what you do. And I bring it the libido.
No.
So if you hurt us, just
no. What I say is not that.
Okay.
That is what destroys your libido.
Okay.
And I'm a lose attraction for you. And I do me, yeah. So all of a sudden, I'm closing up. You are close. I'm saying, if you are watching me this evening, lose everything as a woman. Never lose your libido, because when you lose it, you can't get it back.
Okay, yo.
And this is a erector penis, so you can't get it back. And turning off the there. You this year, you by this year. What about to us?
Next week, I bet to us.
Are you on or off?
Are you on or off?
Most of them
You want to fight tonight?
And they see
I also turn it off.
and it was a bit get this hanebu.
What is
Then or the
happening?
trick continue say she will now a 2 years you see you
Mom call
love
red light. She chest and
You love it.
Yo, yeah, Paul, Busia. Counselor Perfect.
And the American say we your bar will libido betimi ati akoyesua wa ha hormonal imbalance wo ho. Into sometimes is that if we libido take off from her, it's normal. And ya DNC that go to the hospital.
What's that?
You'll be taken care of. A hormonal imbalance, yes,
normal.
I'm giving you the right information. Go to the hospital.
No, don't use the word.
And get
it is
treated.
not. It is not normal.
If
Don't use the word. It's normal.
Situational, but a hormonal imbalance. Go to the hospital.
You are not correcting
Now,
yourself. So it is not normal. No, you're a very light television. Don't say it's normal. It's not normal.
It's something that is with women.
So it's not normal.
It's not normal. It's abnormal.
So
but if you have it, go to the hospital. It's an abnormality that is associated with women. So developmental stage, you get to a stage where say you are having dry vagina. It's abnormal, but it's the situations in life, stages in life. If it's situational, go for counseling and to rectify it. But if it's hormonal, go to the hospital. The Americans say as men can be turned off, the same way the men can also be turned on. Into we your area, share eniama yabubo sui, na share say wuni wukuni tia, we say sex a vital wu hia wa ware animu edie wu hia enfo ho kame wukunu eniama bia obetimi ayema wukunu asori agina na watimi edi dwuma ma ono ye jai says na maniama ne long story na mema so mpechi ti me de ka ho so hu say we chiti say gim won kura nya na kondo biu enti mesrew enko chiti na be ma ni jai so odiu edie hu ayedin enti mesrew
say let your man feel my obey man feel comfortable around you. My name feel it as a man. Man that due respect. And nije bisanya musumu ye mo de denden with them. Well, I'm correct as me introvert. But when it comes to your man, at least be out. Ma nije be and surrounding with you. Always there should be happiness. Bear man or be find you attractive because same be our bonting. I be say no, let me go home. There is somebody home to make me happy. And I know so now. All bang all the time, not turning it on. So you will have your husband to yourself. But we ain't cocoa idea. Yes, we will have.
Well, I think that my last words is say, whatever you think, you feel you are doing to turn a man off. Cross check. Wrong. Cross check.
Okay.
Cross check. There are times that you are not doing anything, but you are turning yourself off by the way you respond or the way you are not responding. Help is always available. Help is always available. Self-medication, self-counseling is good, but it has not solved a lot of problems. Until the here say, "Okay, na bro, so pemben ubia wa adwimu no obetumi aboa wo. Okokofi ho na aboa wa kwa adwa ho, but seek for those you think they are qualified and you are comfortable with. I won't recommend always for you to go to a medical leader or go to a pastor. Always think of people that will not lead the two of you into marital conflict. On 0277 609 644. 0277 609 644. The best is to chew Makpe ginger chips so that your mouth and vagina will be fresh. Good night.
Yo. Madam was Papa me guest for Counselor Perfect, Counselor Luthrot, and CC Benton, Madam Wasi, said to from my mobile. Also, Jim Reshay, so and that was Papa me the edifice. Then you may die executive producer, Dr. Father Dixon Asia. Now me die SQ back up a GM. Kennedy Osea Santin Swasi and I'm a director, Mr. Roger Quoti. I see me producers are me so fire and glad is so. Madam was a Daniel Best Chima, champion, yes, sound, me camera, and then me social media manager, your set designers, your light, Obia or contribute to the success of Red Light Show in Arabia. And I was a papa, Panyamisha Munina, Joyce or yeah, me makeup and so. Me da se pa na me da me popo family a mo so mo age emre ahwehwe no Ella ne Tasha friend sendede na Afra ene obia Bell mo nyina mo se mo hwehwe no me da mo se pa da se nenso ye be hia hwo ho si ye na meet here again next Thursday na me sure. And you are coming to the